best was like Kansas. He's happy whenever he sees true homes. He sees with the arches. Yeah, we're giving you one. It's just an example of what you could purchase with this money.
Is it going to be heated?
Yeah.
No.
There are going to be some people throwing a lot of things.
There's going to be cinder blocks everywhere.
Cinder blocks.
You know, it's going to be cinder blocks and random confusion cards everywhere.
See, everyone gets excited when they hear that. Well, you might be one of the 3 lucky winners tonight for Wednesday. Peanut butter parfait is coming through. Peanut butter parfait is coming through. No, we didn't get one for everyone.
Actually, there's somebody in the room for 5 more minutes.
Oh no!
Oh,
I've got
just
peanut butter
set 'em in
parfaits
here,
here
dude.
waiting to be eaten. These are gonna be
Set 'em
melted.
here,
These are gonna be melted.
No, how,
Oh, we know.
Thank you.
We know.
Gary Tucker is my husband. Because
Better. It's still got some kinks, but we're working them out.
Where's mine? It's back there, Nick.
Would you like to learn?
Bernard, he's in charge of programming.
Don't fuck with the style. Don't fuck with the style. Dairy Queen fucking representing this. Don't you even fuck with Dairy Queen. Don't you fuck with KCOU.
At the end of the summer, let's see, RHA was approached, Brian was approached by Mike Dunn from KBIA with an offer to buy the license of KCOU for the use of KBIA. KBIA is switching formats from they're an NPR station, but they want to go all news from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and then play classical for the rest of the day. So in order to do this, they don't want to lose their valued classical music listeners in the afternoon. And I can't believe they're this worried about it, that they're willing to spend a lot of money, but apparently they get a lot of money from the people that listen to classical music in the afternoon. So they want to buy us, and they've offered, let's see, anything else I need to throw in there so far? I don't think so.
So far you're doing great.
They've offered 2 options. The first option is to buy the license of KCOU, and they have the call letters of KCOU. KCOU moves to Jesse Hall and turns into a 24-hour classical station.
Hi, I'm Rich Grismer, and I'm being interviewed by John Fenn right after the meeting. I was fired during the meeting. You got fired? Got fired during the meeting. I'm one up on you, Mother. You've never been fired at a meeting.
I've been fired on a test. Uh-oh. Hey, I'll never forget the time that John Fan was going to steal the Swing Time box set for me the last time this all happened. I want to say I really appreciate that.
Thou shalt not steal unless someone else does it for you.
That was my moral dilemma. I said, you know, it's the, which commandment is that? Number 6 to number 7? Number 8. It's the 8th. It's the 8th command. Number 8, don't steal or break this rule for goodness sake. Number 9, don't be the kind. There's a way to remember. There's a song.
Don't steal unless it's the Swing Time box set.
No, he didn't do it.
I like to talk.
Don't get me there.
Amy, what did you think of the meeting?
I like the ice cream.
You like the ice cream?
Yeah. You know,
So it was pretty popular then.
I really liked it. You know what I liked this meeting? I liked it so much because this is so bad, because this is a really bad thing happening. But when everybody rallies and gets in there and goes, man, and KCOU, and everybody shows how smart they are, and it's my last semester, it brought tears to my eyes. Like the Swing Time box set.
I'd just like to let everyone know that you're probably going to be fired at some point in your life, so you should prepare for it.
One of the things I learned from the meeting was that I really should have brought a ladder. If I would have brought my own ladder, I think that I would have been able to speak more than I did.
From Flat Branch. What are you talking about? What? What's going on over there? Gary got fired from Flat Branch. No, that's a rumor. He got fired from here. What are you doing, John?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Always have a microphone. Hello.
Don't I always? This is
Yeah.
Amy Fuller.
That's right.
That's right.
I wish.
And what did you think of the meeting here tonight?
I thought it was great. It made me wish that I was the general manager.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Why?
Yeah. I don't know, because I saw Amy Satterfield talking about it once, and it seemed pretty cool.
You think?
Amy
Yeah.
Satterfield was talking and I got in trouble.
Amy Satterfield was laughing at something you said.
Yeah, but I wasn't talking and I got in trouble at the
Well,
end.
it's just as well, because, you know, I got in trouble in the cafeteria once, like in 3rd grade, for laughing at some chick said.
I don't know. I bet that you made all the boys move their seats. I bet you just looked at them once and they had to talk to you and they all had to change seats.
I want to say the important thing here, I'm not wearing black today, but yesterday was Bobby Jordan's death day, 31 years dead, and so that's the important thing.
See, even though you got in trouble in the cafeteria, you didn't get fired like later on.
I got sent to the last row. That was what it was. Last row. This chick, her name was Dottie. She was the cafeteria worker. She was famous for 1, 2, 3. You are on silence. There should be no talking. Last row. Those were her lines.
See, I'd be happy to be in the last row, you know. That would be like a 2 to 6. That would be fine, but I just don't want to be fired.
Were you not here when that happened?
When what? When I was...
The firing, the mass firing.
No, I was hired while everyone was fired.
Were you here when the mass firing
I
happened?
wasn't. I was not.
I was here. You were here.
Yeah, I punched a wall.
Which wall did you punch?
Brady Commons, and I didn't see if I was gonna go see if the indention was there for old time's sake. I was gonna see if it's still there.
Punched a wall? I didn't punch a wall. I just kind of went home and said, oh, man. And I got an art history test tomorrow. Wait, I don't remember what semester that was.
Bringing a ladder to the next meeting.
A ladder?
Yeah.
For what?
So you can sit on the ladder.
Why would I want to sit on the ladder? Because is that a crack about my height? So I can feel like I'm at my independence, at your independence height.
Bring a step stool or something.
Yeah. I don't have one. Well, I do, actually. Okay, I'm doing all the talking. What are you feeling, John?
I don't know. I'm feeling mixed emotions here. You know, I'm feeling kind of anxious, but at the same time, I'm really tired.
Really tired. You know, halfway through, I just wanted to laugh hysterically just because it was so good. Did you ever get that way? It was like, this is how it was. When I was a sophomore here, my manager at work back home died, and I went to her. She got killed in a car wreck, and I went home for the memorial service, and I hadn't seen everybody in about 2 months, and here I am at this memorial service for a dead lady, and I'm so excited to see everyone. You know, it was one of those, hi, things, and they're all like, hi. You know, it was a very bad, somber situation, and because I went home for like an hour for it and then came back, and it's like that here. It's like this bumming thing is going on, and it's like, look, there's John, and there's Amy Fuller, and hey, Rich, you know, and I got some ice cream, and, you know, it's kind of one of those things. It's kind of bad.
I would say this is more of an ice cream social rather than a general meeting.
It's an ice cream sociable. How you doing? How you feeling?
Hey, move.
See, as you can see, emotions are high here at the KCOU meeting. I'm glad to see everyone. He's glad to
Emotions
see
aren't
me.
high, but just most people are.
They're just high on. Have you heard that?
We got the peanut butter parfaits because we thought things would be high.
Man, that cat is
Everyone really was in
high.
high spirits
Look at that
here.
look in his eye. Did every... It's Amy Degenfelder. What did you think of the meeting tonight? We got 3 Amy's in the house.
Thought it went well. It went very, very well.
Very well. She liked it. She liked the color schemes. Me too.
The color schemes were nice.
They agree.
It was a little earthy, but you know,
Yeah, I'm sick of that whole earthy trend thing.
a little too much orange.
I think they should go bright pink like they did in the 50s, like my grandpa's bathtub.
You know, see, I like
Look
bright
at
pink.
that.
See, I'm a strong supporter of bright pink.
It's very 50s, very 50s. We dig it.
I mean, I think that we need a fashion consultant for the meeting. What do you think about what everyone was wearing?
What did I think? Well, they were no Bobby Jordans, to coin a phrase, but it was all right. How you doing?
Let me tell you something, brother.
Okay.
When you're dealing with KCOU, man, you're dealing with the best in the world, brother. Let me tell you something, man. KCOU is the best thing going, brother. And what are you gonna do when KCOU and everybody else runs wild on you? Here you go, brother.
I just like to comment on the fashions here. I thought that a lot of the fashions weren't represented well. I don't think Jim Luttrell was in attendance. Huh? He's probably working, but he's wearing a tweed jacket.
I gotta say something. She had a great idea for a shirt. Could you explain that again?
Oh, okay, me and the shirt. See, Amy, she did this thing. Do it, demonstrate. Okay, I think that we should take a whole picture of us all holding peanut butter parfaits and make shirts out of it and say, how can you do without of us? And have KCOU and peanut butter parfait on the back. Just like the Statue of Liberty. That. I think so.
I think so too. Who's gonna put up the dough for that?
I just like to say
John
that I'm not going to be putting any money up for it. I don't leave any tips.
I try to stay away.
No tipping.
I stay away from tipping establishments so as not to insult anyone. I'm not that whole Steve Buscemi thing, like I don't believe in tipping. It's just like I can't afford it. How about you?
It's bad, but I always spend a lot of money on tipping because I know they can't afford it either. And then, so I'm nice to them, and then I'm broke for like a couple days.
That's cool. That's kind of cool.
There's a lot of fall colors over there. Can you get a shot of the fall colors?
Look at that. Hipsters. Man, that cat is high. Look at that look in his eye. That cat is high. He's higher than the sky. Ronnie, dig my clothes here, boy. And button low. Well, you know I'm sharp as a tack. Can you lend me your Cadillac? Gotta go to the party. Yeah, please lend me your show. What did you think of the meeting? Gotta go to the party. Yeah, please lend me your show. Well, if you can't take it, you know I can't make it. I won't see my baby no more. Oh, trickle, trickle, splash, splash. Tell me how long will this rain last? The rain keeps dropping, the rain don't stop until. That's good though. How long will the rain last? I had to do that lip sync in Hungary every Wednesday between 2 boys and a dude doing Elvis.
Boost.
Yes. You must say boost when you are in Hungary. Oh, I thought of another phrase that you'll need to know. What were they? I touch a chocolome to say to the old ladies, and kusunum se pen means thank you very much. There was never say the word bus. It's a very bad word in Hungarian. Say bus. If you're going to get on a bus, say bus. Bus. Really, probably the worst word you can think of. Starts with an F. That one. Yes. Okay. No, I will go on. Okay, eternal life in Hungarian is örök élet. A way to say go with God. How you'd say to somebody when you're leaving, you say Isten vele. And Istene Jézus means is Jesus God? And
Someone happened to teach you, is that like
we read a book entitled Istene Jézus, except it was like every left page was in English and the right.
How do you think Gary's doing over there?
How's Gary doing over there? Look at Gary. He looks like he's doing pretty well. But if he had brought her a peanut butter parfait, I think he'd be doing a little better right now. I think so. What do you think? What do you think about that?
Well, I know both parties involved, and there's a chance that one of the parties will be seeing this video, so I don't think I'm going to be commenting right at this
Man, that cat is high. Look at that look in his eye. It's higher than the sky. Yeah, I know Gary. And I think he's... Anna. I don't know Anna. Who's this boy? He looks a little bit belligerent there. Hey, you can say that in the mic.
I'm a pissed off white boy and I'm down with the man.
Come on.
Hey, yo, 1 2 1 2. Give me that walkie-talkie. Ah!
Everybody at this meeting got turned into a dead cat and raked around in the shit.
I have a real immediate and quick direct way to...
How you doing, man?
Hi, John. What's up?
Anything you want me to do, man. I'll be a subordinate. I'll go so far as to be a subordinate.
What?
I'll go so far as to be a subordinate.
Okay. Well, I'll call your house and wake you up and make you march through campus and protest.
You can't wake me up. I get up before everyone on Earth.
Okay. Well then, you'll be on call 24 hours.
I got KCOU's back.
Tom, you look so smart.
Thank you.
Tom looked really smart tonight. I was really impressed because I was telling Amy Fuller here that my head was entirely empty and everybody stepped in for me. Thanks, I got him in Hungary. Mona Lisa, men have named you. You're so like the woman with the... Okay, you take over. Actually, there was a chick in Hungary named Amy Frieza, and she said her dad wanted to name her Mona. Wouldn't that have been great? Mona Frieza, men have named you. Glenn, I'm going to let you, I'm going to pass the mic, as they say.
Oh. Hi.
Oh, you got to pass.
Oh, it's not even on. I don't see the light. Oh, so it's on even when the light's not on?
Full of juice.
Yeah.
I have a request. I have a request. Could you sing Stormy Weather?
I don't even know stormy weather.
Here, I'll start you off. Stormy weather.
Tiny bubbles.
That's good. Go with that.
It's the same. That's the only thing I know to tiny bubbles.
Missouri school administrators have a major report due in the morning. Good evening, everyone.
The 1993 Outstanding Schools Act requires all Missouri school districts to provide vital statistics and information in a public report.
And as News Center 8's Brian Polson tells us, the report is a little bit like a self-issued report card.
Just how much do you know about your child's school? If you read one of these annual reports, you'll probably know a whole lot more. The new law requires districts to issue a report like this one from the Centralia School District that includes things like MMAT scores and how they compare with averages around the state, average daily attendance, teacher salaries and how they compare around the state, and high school dropout rates. It's all information that's been available to the public before, but never in such a compact format. Some schools deliver the data in plain text. Others get a little fancier using graphs and tables and charts. For instance, Hallsville's public report uses bar graphs like these to compare scores on achievement tests. Just how fancy school districts get is up to them, but no matter how the information is packaged, it must be released to the media and made available to the public so parents can learn more about the place they send their children every day. Brian Polson, News Center 8.
The Centralia school superintendent says the reports need to be more uniform throughout the state. Tom Quinn tells News Center 8 he has sent a letter to the State Department of Education asking that districts work from a standard model in the future.
Having a hard time saving your money? If so, students at Jefferson City's West Elementary School can give you some tips thanks to a new program. State Treasurer Bob Holden helps kick off Dollars and Cents, a program teaching kids to save money at a very early age. Tellers from Central Bank will visit students throughout the year, teaching them to make deposits and keep track of their savings. Students from Kansas City, by the way, saved more than $7,500 last year in the Dollars and Cents program. Benton Elementary School celebrated its 100th birthday today in Columbia. The day's events gave students the chance to hear from some former students. Students, teachers, and parents enjoyed the day with an assembly outside. June Tull, her twin sister, and other classmates attended Benton back in 1927. Tull says Benton is much different today than it was 69 years ago.
Benton School was small compared to what it is today, and Columbia is large compared to what it was then, too. We had one first grade, one second, one third, one fourth, one fifth, one sixth, and we had one kindergarten.
Students listened to the former students share their Benton memories, and Columbia Mayor Darwin Heidman declared today Benton Elementary School Day. MU students rallied on Lowry Mall this afternoon to oppose the sale of KCOU, the student-run radio station. KBIA-FM, the other university-owned station, has offered to buy KCOU for $75,000. Many students fear they won't get experience as DJs if the station is sold. They also say many students won't listen to KBIA's classical format. The Resident Halls Association owns KCOU and votes on the sale Thursday. Meanwhile, thousands of angry teachers took to the streets today in France, forcing hundreds of schools to close. They're outraged at a government plan to cut...
Come on! There, got it? All right, what's up, man? I'm chilling with my main... Hey, excuse me. Get a picture here. I'm chilling with my main homie right here. Oh, don't say what's up to everybody. Everyone. Look at all the motherfuckers representing up in this ass. Everyone. Focus, focus, focus. Focus.
Somebody $1 if they stood on his lap.
Nah.
Give
me $1?
You gotta sit.
Where's that dollar?
I want to see it sit on it.
Take your dollar out. Get all the way, dude. Take your backpack off.
Just kick him and he didn't wake up. No, he can't wake up.
He really likes the Cox family. Okay? I'm telling you. DUMR versus the Cox family? DUMR versus the Cox family. This shit right here. Silly. Yeah, it is.
It'd be
better if you sit on his lap. Got a little more of the gin bucket.
Hey, Antonio. Oh, listen, I heard about your brief encounter.